Peace, family. What's up? We back at it with another one. So, our guy Grandmaster Jay, he was on an AKA show speaking, um, segregation versus integration. So we gonna get into that. But before we get into that, I just want to say how everybody doing. Want to bless y'all. Hope everybody good and safe. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and like the video, because you know that's the only way we're gonna grow. And once you subscribe to the channel, comment down below and say I subscribe so I can thank you personally, because you know we're a family over here. But like the video and subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the main channel, Let's Talk by Lynch, because that's the main source right here. That's the backup, and we're gonna get into it.
Too well, I'm just going to change the laws and make you do it a different way. At the end of the day, what I have done is I reduced you to property. Now I want you to go along and get along. And that's the integration piece. When you integrate something into your system, it becomes a part of you. It does not become beneath you. It is equal to you. And that hasn't happened yet. There's no integration. The white population has dominated this planet and continues to dominate it at the expense of the melanated people in so many different ways. I'm going to be here for the next 28 hours trying to tell you. You don't have to like what I'm saying. It's the truth. Deal with it. And at some point, we got to stop being cowards as a people. Stop hiding behind flags. Stop hiding behind borders that they drew for you. We still the same. I guarantee you, if whatever it was that came down over Oregon the other day, or whatever it was that flew over the UK the other night, or whatever it was that shook the Midwest about 2 o'clock this morning, if any of that turns out to be the end of this world, all of a sudden ain't nobody gonna care about a border, a flag, or skin color, or nothing else. Maybe that's what it's gonna take.
Right.
Because the shooting down of black men in America at the hands of police don't seem to do it. The genocide that's being committed against the folks in Ethiopia ain't gonna seem to do it. The continued atrocities in Nigeria doesn't seem to do it. As a matter of fact, it doesn't appear that any place where melanated people are being murdered, kidnapped, raped, or moved in sex trafficking just doesn't seem to make a difference in 2021. So how can you sit here and talk to me about integration? How can you sit here when you won't even let me separate to get myself together? We as a people need to separate, not this because we're a warrior caste and we gonna see they so scared we gonna come back and do something to them that they don't even want to let us get in the corner to get ourselves together. But you have to ask yourself a question no matter where you are in the world. Listen.
I just want to pause it real fast. He right about that part. A lot of them, they so scared over guilt, of what they've done and their ancestors have done to us, that they're afraid if we ever rose up together, if we ever stop bickering with each other and stop killing each other and chose to actually come together and the shit that we might actually accomplish. And that's the biggest fear of all. And I think that most of us as melanated people, we need to realize that maybe if we all was on one accord, we'll do better as a community, as a people.
Listen to Black Diamond Radio and listen to Grandmaster Jay right now. I mean, go ahead and keep it a buck, as they say on the streets. Do you think they deserve it? You see, when you won't apologize for something, you deserve it. When you won't repay or equalize the playing field, you deserve it. When you are hypocritical, you write a law that says nothing will infringe, nothing can abridge, nothing. But then you turn around and actually do it. The girl was knocking on the door, Alpha, because the governor was signing a bill that was rolling stuff back to the 60s. And they arrested her for knocking on the door. Yet these people climbed over the walls, climbed through the windows, put doo-doo on the walls, killed people, hit somebody with a fire extinguisher, stole a laptop, had a good old time. But you afraid of the repercussions. The only reason, my brother, that I still have a...
Yeah, that's definitely true. These last few years of me, I guess you would call it being awoken or trying to awake rather. Um, I've been noticing that stuff too about people. Most people, they see wrong, they see harm, but they're afraid. They're afraid of the consequences. They're afraid that they might lose their job. They're afraid they might go to jail. They're afraid that they might be judged by their peers. They're just afraid, it's just fear. Um, People are living by fear today and age more than any that I've seen since I've been on this earth. I don't know how it was in the past before my time, but since I've been here, I've been noticing today and age, like the fear is fucking like all in the atmosphere. Everybody's just afraid, and ergo, it made everybody sensitive and evil and bitter. But let's continue for a second.
case. The only reason that I'm still being kept quiet by the U.S. government, the only reason that you don't hear them lifting up the deceased president.
God bless you.
What they say if the president of France passed away. The reason you don't see that is because I'm saying one thing, but I'm speaking with a forked tongue like I always have. And you black folks keep falling for it time and time again. That's what he's saying to you. And until you do something different, he's going to keep giving you the same thing over and over again, and then have the audacity to ask you why you don't want to integrate. He's trying to make you feel bad because you won't play his game. Guilt tripping you. So the politics of the world today are nothing more than symptoms of a bigger problem. The situations that are going on internationally with the vaccine are symptoms of a bigger problem. The injustices that you're seeing happening here in the United States are still... Let me hit y'all to something that y'all don't know. You probably don't know this. Before the mass shootings, everybody was talking about the CNN interview with the queen and, the princess, and how she came out and was telling everybody that, that there's some real racism going on up there in the palace. Exposed it. The whole world was all up in it. Was the baby gonna be too dark? It was looking real bad. It was looking real bad. Then somebody got shot over here in the States. Yeah. You got some shootings that took place. All of this is going down. But what you fail to realize is they're doing the same thing to the new vice president quietly over here in the United States. Oh, y'all ain't heard yet? All you sisters that voted for the VP because she counted on y'all for the black vote. See, that's another thing. They keep taking your political power. Then once they get it, they don't give a damn about you. Oh, they quietly giving her the game too. She ain't even moved into the house yet. Nah, she can't move into the VP house yet. She living out a suitcase. Quietly. I know she's probably having moments where she's like, that ain't what they said. They said if I became the vice president, I was doing this and I was there, yeah. And you fell for the okie doke. You thought you were playing them, they played you. That's what they do to all societies. That's what they're doing right now. I like what you said. To hell with the BBC. We'll get on here. We'll get on our own TV program and talk about it. And that's what y'all have got to start doing. You got to do more than just talk about it. On April the 10th, the black-on-black formation in the UK. You see, you get over your differences. I'm glad to see that. Now you can speak to power collectively. That's the other thing that we're not doing, people. We ain't doing nothing collectively. Like Alpha said, a lot of y'all, you think you can do it yourself. You think just because somebody opened the door, you can run through it. The door was open for everybody, together. You understand now that the very people that you keep trying to integrate with are the very people who shut down every attempt that you take to unify yourself.
All right. I'm gonna stop the video right there. I don't want the video to be too long. If y'all wanna watch the whole interview, whole video of Grandmaster Jay speaking in its entirety, you can go over to the AKA show titled Separations versus Integration. Um, but Yeah, he basically was hitting some points. That shit was basically like a motherfucker facts over feeling. I like Grandmaster Jay. I like the way he played because he can't do his thing right now on his own. So they give him like these long ass interviews and give him like a nice chance to talk. And it's kind of like the same format as how he would be speaking on his own live stream. So I'm digging how he doing that and how um, the people that's allow him to come on the show do it too. So I fucks with it. But yeah, that's the update with Grandmaster Jay. Um, I guess we'll see more. I know we're gonna see more. He's been coming out more frequently on other people's platforms. So let's see if we can get another Facts Over Felons or some type of morning mental, if you will, in the coming days. But as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and once you subscribe, comment down below saying I subscribe. That way, I can come down there and thank you personally, and we can keep it flowing. As always, like the video, comment, share, do all that jazz, and I holla. Peace.